All right. So, hopefully I'll be streaming some Tekken 8 later. I haven't done it yet, but I'd like to. I don't. You know what I realized, and I think I've been feeling this for a while when it comes to Mortal Kombat. There's no heart. That's the problem with Mortal Kombat 1, and I think in NetherRealm in general for a while. There is no heart. Maybe in the story, you know, in the creation of the story, and the way certain characters are portrayed and stuff, maybe there's a bit there. But outside of that, there is no love or care that's gone into the game to the degree that we're seeing in other fighting games in other franchises, right? We have Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising coming out next month, which has a whole bunch of game modes in it outside of the actual fighting game thing. Because they realize, and Japanese developers have been realizing this for a while, is that you can, you know, you jump online, you play some, you know, you do some fights for a while, you get burnt out, but you don't really want to leave the game. You want to stay in the game, right? Now you can see the map at the top right there. All of those little pink dots, they're players, dude. They're all players, right? And you can customize, you can make your little character however you want. It shows whether they're on console, like this dude over here. Shows I'm on PC with the icon on my head, right? This part here, I believe, will be the actual training area that you can come in and practice, right? This is stupidly impressive. Like, I like the fighting hub for Street Fighter. I think it's really good, but man, I think this is my favorite. This is definitely my favorite, right? They have absolutely got an arcade feel happening here. Along with what would feel like almost like a cinema type feel. You guys ever gone to the cinema and it's laid out in such a way, you got a nice big open area where you got arcade machines and you got like the candy bar over here and stuff like that. You know, you got your own little like mini games and stuff, right? You got the customization shop in here where you can come in, right, and you can edit your avatar, right? You can change a whole bunch of stuff for your character, which is great. Like, that's really cool. But the purpose of this is that you're creating your identity. You're taking that identity online into a space where you can see other players, where you can interact with other players. Teo, how you going? I click on them, right? These are all the things that I can do to register. And because that they have gone into this particular sort of way of design, like, you look down here and you go, man, it looks amazing, right? They could add stuff. They could increase this area. If anyone that played PlayStation Home or any of those other PC games, like Tower United or whatnot, where you go in and you can, you know, you can do all mini games, bowling, all sorts of stuff like that. And that's the funny part, is that, like, you have those mini games, like you'll have Tekken Ball, which will be added into the game, right? And just like Street Fighter 6, you can match anywhere, so you can set up all your preferences, right? Which is like really quick and easy to do. Okay, you can begin your search and just keep going around doing whatever the hell you want. I think they've created this space in such a way that they can add to it. They can add extra things to it if they want to, right? Oh, look at that. I can actually, you know, disconnect. I can actually decline both ranked and casual fights, right? whether I feel like it at the time or not. If something's come up, you know, I can be like, oh yeah, nah, whatever. But there's no heart in Mortal Kombat 1. Oh yeah, the stages look great, but it's just a stage. The characters look great. Sure, they look great. But where's the heart, man? Where's the love? Where's the interest in wanting to keep you occupied outside of grinding ridiculous masteries or getting online and literally getting face rolled by broken systems? When you fight in Tekken or other fighting games in a ranked arena, the goal and the drive is to get better. That's the goal, right? But NetherRealm go, oh, no one's going to ever want to do that. We need to give them, we need to encourage them to do that. It doesn't encourage anything. It has the opposite effect. The outfits are lazy in design to a degree. Like the original character outfit designs, I'm not too against. Like, I actually like them. I think they're pretty good. You know, there are some positives instead of like more aesthetic style when it comes to Tekken. Mortal Kombat 1. But there is just so much heart put into this game, right? And you can tell, like, it's just amazing. Like, the characters have been rebuilt from the ground up. Like, that's nuts. Right? And it looks amazing. Gonna get my ass kicked, I think. Maybe. Am I gonna get my ass kicked? Yep. Yeah, he's got me. Right. It's interesting, actually. I'm pressing menu buttons, so I can't quit out. They lock you into the fight. Right? But that's after you've accepted. Right? This dude's got way more prowess than I do. But there's no heart. There's nothing, it's really strange that, like, that Mortal Kombat 1, like once you finish the story mode, right, that's it. Invasions is the most boring thing I have experienced in a fighting game in my entire existence of gaming. Like, at first I was all for it. When I first heard about it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. They can add a lot of content. But they don't. Like, it's going to be a grind fest. And that's the problem. That is going to be a huge problem with that moving forward, right? Oh, he's not happy. He's not a happy camper. That's alright. Oh, does he think he's got me? Nah. Now, I've won some matches. I've lost some matches in Tekken 8. You know what? And I'm losing against people that actually have skill. Right? Oh! He might have got me. Oh, he might have got me. Oh, clip him, clip him. Yeah, baby. I could come back from this. Let's see how we go. Let's see if it'll look good for video. Look at that, bro. Look at that. No, let's go into the 5th. There is so much heart and love that has gone into this game over Mortal Kombat 1. How many characters did we get in the beta in MK1 and on console, mind you? I'm playing this on PC, right? Playing this on PC. There's like what, 19 characters? 19 characters, bro. That's incredible. God damn, I love that kick. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Nah, he's got me. Well done, dude. Now I just lost. I don't care. You know why? Because it was an awesome match. Right? I'm happy that I did as good as I did. You don't get penalized if you lose. Look how much money I made. You get rewarded. You actually get rewarded for participating. Now, I know I'm against that sort of thing in general, like a participation trophy. But there is nothing worse than putting yourself out there when it comes... It's just a video game, right? So that it's not real life, right? It's just a video game, yeah? Look at all these people, dude. And this is just the beta. You wait till this comes out properly. You can actually go over and you can fight people's ghosts. The game actually records and calibrates the way that you fight, and then you can fight their ghosts, whether they're online or not. So you get to experience what it might be like to be online, but without the anxiety of it, so you can sort of wet your feet with that. I look around and I just see love. I see developers that care about their franchise, right? Developers that look at characters and go, you know what, that's broken, that's an issue. No one is playing that character. Let's fix that and make it so that people want to enjoy it. What do we got in Mortal Kombat 1? We have an extremely broken system, right? This isn't a get good or skill issue. This is a system that was designed without care or nuance for the player to enjoy. Because once you finish story, and once you, if you can tolerate it, get through invasions, what do you got left? Oh, you can go on the towers and yeah, the towers are crap. They're boring. Like in the sense of, like maybe back in the day it was fine, but this is the modern day. We need more than that. Fighting games are a social thing. Even though you fight one-on-one, it's a social issue. And you get to come in here, you got your chat, you get to come in here and play with other people, you know. Eventually, like obviously you'll have your what do you call it? Your practice area. Of course, there's no practice in the beta, right? You know, I can choose a character, rank restrictions, 3 are preferred, whatever, connection quality, I'll go any, this is fine, right? We've already got crossplay. we've already got crossplay, man. This is in the beta. What's Mortal Kombat got? A bunch of weirdos on Twitter shipping characters like Kenshi and Johnny Cage wanting to suck each other off? Wow, thanks. That's great. Or the broken, you know, systems that they've had in place, like the Player One Advantage that only recently got patched out because, well, you know, only big sort of Twitch influencers and YouTubers pointed it out. They didn't discover it themselves at all because they don't care. And I can say this because I play a lot. I've played over 100, maybe it was 120 hours, maybe give or take. I'd have to check, of MK1. I get online playing with Tekken, and win or lose, I'm walking away with a smile, man. Because I lost because somebody else was better than me. Not because they abused a broken system. Not because of any other reason other than them being a higher skill at the game and the character that they're using than me. That's exactly, see? I just declined a ranked match. Right? It's unbelievable, like, you know, that in this day and age, that I would say, unfortunately, that Mortal Kombat is just essentially a shell of its former self. I'll accept the next match if they're going to keep pinging me. Right? So you finish story, you finish invasions, what's left? Oh, you can learn the characters. Yeah, that's not good enough. No one cares about that. Right? No one cares about that because when you get online, whether it's now in casuals or Combat League, because Combat League people finish, they just go to casuals, right? It's the same broken system. There's people all over Twitter and the forums and everywhere calling for nerfs, calling for the developers to patch this effing game, and they just don't. They just don't. They don't care. You know what they care about though? Pushing out their DLC, making sure their online shop is available so you can buy the crystals. And even the online shop doesn't work 100% because it says it refreshes every 24 hours. I think they must be in another realm. Literally, because it doesn't refresh in 24 hours. It's days, if not a week sometimes, before we actually get new content. What happened? What happened to my favorite fighting game franchise of all time? Right? What happened is that NetherRealm thought, and somebody got in their head, that the only way that their game can be popular was changing the entire demographic of the way that the game is to cater for 2% of the people. And those 2%, actually 3%, 2% of the people that might do professional fighting game tournaments. So they're asking them, what do you want? Now, what did you ask what the average Mortal Kombat fan wants that's been putting money in your pocket for decades upon decades? Wanting the minigames back like Motor Combat, Puzzle Combat, Chess Combat, God knows whatever else. You even fucked up stupid Test Your Might. Test Your Might is supposed to be against you versus a block of wood or a block of diamond or something like that or whatever. Not stupid heads. What a joke. What a fucking joke. And I get online, you know, with the beta, right? With Tekken 8. And I'm having big balls fun, man. I am having so much fun. And I don't care if I win. I don't care if I lose. I don't even care if right now there's some broken shit in the game. Because you know what? I know they'll fix it. That's the difference. So then it doesn't bother me, does it? I have fought more variety of characters, right, in this game than I have in the entirety of Kombat League that only sticks to the 4, maybe 5 mains of characters that they have, right? It's ridiculous, man. And these graphics, these characters, the entire game was built for the ground up. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right? Oh, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. No. Oh, she's gonna get me. Is she gonna get me? Yep, she got me. And you might look at this and go, oh, look, you got lost so much health being pushed in the wall and stuff. Yeah, but I can get out of that. There are ways to get around all that sort of stuff, right? Sure, there's going to be some things that'll be broken. Nothing's perfect. But Mortal Kombat is fundamentally broken, right? It is fundamentally broken, right? And it's a tragedy, right? This game looks next gen, right? It's smooth, it's beautiful, it handles really well, right? I can't get over the massive difference between these two titles. It is frightening, you know, and because the combat is so good, because the fighting just feels amazing, right? That's what's going to give it long legs, right? Not to mention the fact that we got the combat lounge, like the fight lounge, combat lounge, right? It's amazing. Am I gonna get it? No, she's gonna come back. She's gonna do a rage art on me, maybe. Yep. Oh no. No, we got her. See? It's so good. Right? I think she wants to take it to the 5. Right? See if I can win, dudes. Right? Oh, hang on. I want to do my favorite kick. Oh no, jeez. Whee! Oh, do I get her? Do I get her? Nah. I think she might have got me. Wow. I can't get over this, man. This is the most, like... and you go back to Mortal Kombat 1, what are you staring at? What are you staring at? Oh, two dragons making out in the background. Wow. Wow. What a wonderful game you got there. Right? Just... I'm getting my ass kicked and I'm having a ball. Right. Oh, I think she might have me. I think she might have me. Yep, she's got me. But she still loves me. I don't know what she's doing there. Is she healing me? Now look at that. I don't get D-ranked. Right? I don't get D-ranked at all. I stay where I am. So it doesn't punish you just because you lose. You just don't move forward. That's the punishment. You don't gain anything. You shouldn't go backwards. Typical stupid ass NetherRealm, you know, way of thinking. Move this clown's head around. Oh my god, like... I'm sorry, man. This Mortal Kombat, you know, from the very moment that they announced the name, I knew it was finished, right? Because you call it Mortal Kombat 1, right? And people go, hang on, there was a Mortal Kombat 1, right? We didn't even have this issue when MK9 came out. Because people are like, oh, have you seen the new Mortal Kombat? You know, or you're going to play the new Mortal Kombat, right? Right? Like, nobody had an issue with, like, it being called Mortal Kombat. Like, ever. Right? Like, ever. Just from even the name alone has cursed MK1. You know? Plus, just to finalize, this game has, you know, attractive women in it. They're not afraid of attractive women in this game. Okay. Based Harada. And this isn't even the final roster, man. Like, this is not even the final roster, man. Right. We're getting 32 characters out of the gate. Right? 32 characters out of the gate for Tekken 8. I don't want to hear... Like, jeez, man. I don't... apart from them, like, doing server maintenance, and I think in the very beginning when the beta launched, right? Like, I had no issues connecting to people. I think I had one laggy match, but mostly it's been pretty awesome. You know, and I am in Oceania region, so I'm obviously being hit up by other people in the region, so it's nice and quick, right? But my god, there's just you can tell there's just no heart in Mortal Kombat 1. You know what it is? Mortal Kombat 1 is a corporate game. That's it. That's all it is. It's a corporate game. Now that's a throw I wouldn't mind experiencing. I'm just saying, man. There's a couple there actually she's doing. She's not bad. I'm just saying, man. Right? Just saying. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. I might actually stream tonight. Yeah. Showcase this game to the world so all the people will follow me. Right? There's just no heart in Mortal Kombat anymore. It's just become a corporate, stupid identity politics entity, which, you know, unless you're some shill or some, you know, weirdo on Twitter or some fight, you know, some dude who wants to be some, oh, I need to be a fighting game champ. You know, there's nothing left in it. You know, You look at the love that went into Street Fighter 6 after Street Fighter 5. You look at the love that went into Tekken 8. And even Tekken 7 was great, but Tekken 7 didn't have this, man. This just adds a whole other level of being amazing, right? If I want to fight Funny's Ghost Batch, I can. And I can choose from a selection. So he's got one, right? He's got one. Let's go check out that Game Freak. How many Ghost Matches has he got that we can do? So he's got a couple there. Right? Dated as well. That I can battle against. And fight as if I'm fighting that dude right now. Online. What's Mortal Kombat got? Anyway, catch you next time.